This time, it's different. With Peter and Chris. This time, it's different.
From This Time It's Different, a podcast that's a different style of podcast every single time, we bring you real true murders. One murder story told in one episode. I'm Derrick Kargins. Before we start today's murder episode, here are some words from our sponsors.
When I'm out on the prowl, I know it absolutely must 100% of the time work. Kilgore rope. Whenever I'm looking for something to tie up, I want to make sure that those ropes never snap, never give way, and never fray. That's why I use Kilgore. Kilgore rope. Order now on kilgore.ca for a 10-pack of rope. A 10-pack of 10 feet of rope. And you get a bonus 5-foot rope for us if you want to tie up smaller things. Like hands, hands of an animal. This is for hunting. It's a hunting tool and nothing else. Kilgore rope, perfect for tying up stuff when you want it to be tied up, not getting away. KilgoreRope.ca.
What am I going to do with all this blood? It's everywhere. Introducing water. Nothing cleans up blood better than just some water. Just sort of put the water on the ground and just sort of mop it up, and then it'll really get rid of all that blood. Because you don't want to have blood around after you've murdered, because somebody will know it was you. Blood is known to easily be traced back to the person that it came from. It's a thing called DNA. But get rid of DNA with water. I think it should work. Water. Rivers. Everyone loves them. Home to so much life. Birds, fish. What else? Possibly beavers. Possibly a freshwater eel. But for one river in Wabash, British Columbia, the Big Lake River, a river known for being more of a big lake than a river, this river housed a very different kind of life. Not life. A murder. A dead body that had been murdered. Welcome to Real True Murders. Welcome, my little victims, to the newest episode. I should figure out a different pet name. It's not really working for me. But today, we dive into a cold case. The murder of 24-year-old Stephanie Chalmers. I came across her case as I explored the local police archives, desperate to find another story. Her case was closed. But something about this closed case felt, I don't know, cold. Whew. I felt like I knew that I had to open up that file and solve whatever was inside. Hi there. I found a cold case. I'd like to work on it.
What are you talking about?
I'm doing a podcast. I'd like to investigate this. Please.
Oh, you're one of them recordy boys.
We don't like that term. It's a bit derogatory.
I didn't mean to be derogatory about it, you know. I'm just an old cop, you know. I don't know the terms. Okay, let me take a look at this case. You got the files there? Oh, that's not a cold case. That says closed case.
Right, but I thought that was like a typo for cold.
A typo. There's no way that's a typo for cold. All right, let me explain why, all right?
Okay.
It's too many extra letters to type. Instead of typing cold, you type closed. I mean, okay, listen to me. Your typical typo consists of letters that are near the offending letter you were trying to type. Let's say you were trying to type like an R. Yeah. Okay, so the E and the T key are right around there. And, and then you go, oh, no.
Something about this case just felt, so cold. I was getting this serious case chills.
Cold is here. Yeah. Now look at this one. This is one from last year. This is a typo for sure. Look, this case says clorped. Look at that. That doesn't make any sense. That just screams typo. Hey, Jerry!
Yeah?
Do we ever call a case clorped? Case clorp.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's supposed to be closed, right?
Oh, yeah, closed.
Yeah. See, there you go. It's supposed to be closed case. Typical typo. Yeah, see, now that's good police work. Yeah, it's a real sad one, though. Like, the dude got bludgeoned. Yeah. But the person was there, and he was like, I did it, and I'll do it again. So we were like, whoop, case clorped. I mean, closed. You know what I mean.
But I was already gone. Stephanie Chalmers, 24, dead by the side of the Big Lake River in Wabash. Ruled a simple hiking accident with no signs of foul play. Or weren't there foul play? When we return, a very suspect 911 call. We stop your program to do an ad. 60% of people get murdered in their sleep. Don't you want to get murdered in comfort? Get murdered somewhere soft. Sorry. Oh no, I just used the wrong word. It wasn't murdered at all. It was snoring. The word was snoring. Let me take it from the top. 60% of people get snoring in their sleep. Get snoring somewhere soft. Sutva mattresses absolutely murder your sleep. Yeah, and that's not a typo. That is their slogan. All right, well, okay. Back to the show. We've now returned. Here's that 911 call I was talking about. Wabash 911, what's up? What's going on?
Hi, my name is Jason. I think I found a body by the side of the big lake.
I'm not following you. The lake?
The river.
Oh, yeah, the Big Lake River. Gotcha. Okay, so you found a bod?
Yeah, she seems to have been, hiking, and it looks like maybe she fell from the hill above.
Fell. Okay, is the bod dead?
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Is the bod dead?
I'm gonna take a stab in the dark here and say, yeah, she looks pretty dead.
Don't be stabbing in no dark, okay? You do me a favor and just sort of toss a stick at the bod, okay? And just sort of go like, hey, hey,
Okay,
you mind
all
doing
right.
that?
Hey!
All right, did the bod move?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's dead bod then. That's a dead bod for sure. Okay, so I guess it's not really an emergency, is it? Like, it's not getting any deader. I mean, she is, but we'll get there before it gets to the gooey phase. So
Ew.
don't say ew. It's my job. That's rude. We're on our way, but I'm gonna tell the officers there's no rush. Okay? You got a book or something that you wanna read in the meantime, or
I don't know. I guess.
what you reading?
Hey, listen. Did you send anybody? Is anybody coming?
Shoot! Right. How many do you think are needed? Does the bod look heavy? Is it a two-man job or?
No, it seems fine. Seems like a decent bod.
Don't
7 or
comment
8.
on a woman's body like that. Don't say
No,
it's
that's
a decent bod.
You told me to.
That's a dead bod. You can't say it's decent. Don't
told me
comment
to.
on the bod.
You told me to comment on it.
I just asked you to tell me if it is a two-man job in terms of lifting.
It's probably a 2-man job. You might need, but it's down an embankment, so you might need equipment.
Oh yeah, with some equipment for sure.
Oh, did you say equipment?
Yeah, we're gonna need some equipment for sure.
Okay, well, okay, all right. Well, send somebody. I don't want to stick around here. It's scary, and there's a dead
I'll
body.
send you a helicopter.
You're sending a helicopter
Yeah.
with some equipment?
Yeah, I'll send a helicopter down with some equipment.
The voice of that young pervert? None other than Jason Whitwell, the young man who discovered 24-year-old Stephanie Chalmers. He was taken in as a suspect, but the coroner's office ruled it definitely not foul play, a hiking accident, and absolutely not a murder. And there it was, right there on the page. A typo. Murder. It made me question the entire report. Everything about Jason's actions, everything that he said on the phone had the telltale signs of what we in the business call a classic self-report. Very sus.
Self-report is something that we famous murderers would frequently use. The steps are simple. Step number 1, commit murder. Step number 2, and this is very important, have your phone on you and call it in. Don't call from their phone, it will look very sus. And then step number 3, act like you just found the body and you had nothing to do with it. It's perfect. Why would a murderer call? Exactly. And so you see my brilliant plan, my young little boy.
Can you give us maybe a little sample of what it would sound like to do a classic self-report?
I can give you a self-report, yes. Me, my tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. I was just walking and then I saw a body. You gotta come quick because I didn't have anything to do with it. The perfect self-report. No one would ever suspect. Did you not hear the level of raw emotion in my voice? And you see, that is how us famous killers the world over get away with whatever we want.
That was Bruce Hornsby, currently serving 25 to life for murder, caught immediately after his self-report. But as for Stephanie Chalmers' murderer, Jason Whitwell, he was still at large. You'll notice that I left out the word alleged. Something about the tone on his call, the way he said, "What? No, I didn't do it," made me think, oh yeah, this guy did it. Why did the police write off this case as a hiking accident? Jason had got away with cold-blooded murder using the oldest trick in the book, saying he didn't do it and convincing the police officers to also say that. And if Jason had gotten away with it, wouldn't he try to get away with other stuff again? If that was true, Jason could be the kind of person to get away with 60, maybe even 80 murders, which would make him one of the country's biggest serial killers if he killed 59 more people plus, which I assumed he was planning on doing. I mean, you heard his voice, right? Up next on Real True Murders, I go to Wabash, British Columbia to investigate. But first, I had to attend my child's piano recital. Great job, honey. Those lessons are really paying off.
Yeah, Delilah.
Okay. All right, let's go. Come on, Delilah, let's go. Daddy's busy.
Your daughter's so good.
Yeah, she's fine. She
good
needs
at
a lot more
piano.
work. Come on, Delilah, you're with me this weekend. No.
Delilah.
I know mommy's is more fun, but you're coming with me.
Stay with us.
We're going on a
Stay
road
with
trip.
us.
Hey, don't encourage her. We're going on a road trip to Wabash. Okay,
Your
it's for
dad
Daddy's
doesn't-
Murder Podcast.
Your dad doesn't have a job.
I do have
Your
a
dad
job.
unemployed.
I'm not unemployed. I have a YouTube channel, and it's going to be monetized
Your dad
soon.
unemployed don't have a job.
I-
Your dad's podcast doesn't have the viewing hours.
Oh, I'm sure. Do you have a YouTube channel with lots
You
of
don't have
views on it?
enough Yeah, I do.
What? You do? What do you?
Yeah,
What do you do?
Minecraft.
How many subscribers do you have?
200,000.
Oh, fuck my ass.
Don't swear. You're not allowed to swear.
it's fine. Okay,
Delilah's
okay.
dad swore.
Keep working on piano.
Delilah's
You need
dad
the
made
work.
a swear word.
We're not going to listen to your
Delilah,
friends. They're not good.
Delilah,
Nobody's
stay with
good.
us.
Everyone sucks at piano. And she weren't good at piano either. But I guess that's why they call them piano lessons and not piano already goods. I left my untalented daughter in the McDonald's play place so I could go and talk to the locals and figure out why Jason was such a fuck. Oh, it annoys me so much what he did. Could I say anything bad about him? I don't understand the question. Do you want me to say something bad about him? Or, as a person, could I say anything bad about him? Because no way. Not a chance. Super nice. Really great guy. Would not hurt a fly. If there's anything that I could say about him that is bad, it's that he's a modest tipper. Really fantastic dude. I golf with him, and he doesn't even cheat. He lets me cheat. He bags his own groceries at the grocery store. He's got a podcast or something. Very good podcast. I listen to it. Some interviews were absolute dead ends, but I knew that somebody would give me something.
Oh, Stephanie Chalmers. I remember her. She was a lovely lady, just really strong-willed, but quite clumsy. Quite a clumsy little fucker. Yes, she was a server. She would always work at the Wabash Big River restaurant, which was more of a bar and grill than a restaurant, but I liked going there because I would sit by one of the windows and you could look out one way and you could see, Scott Road, but if you looked out the other way, you'd see a little bit of the Big River Lake. And
I was
I'd
tuning
like to
in and
watch
out of the old lady's
loons.
story. It was
Sorry, what?
so boring.
Oh,
But one
stay
thing
on-
did stand out for
on
me.
topic about-
It was when she said Stephanie Chalmers was murdered by Jason Whitwell. I'm sure she said it in there somewhere. I mean, I was tuned out.
1977 when, I was a young woman at the time working at a
It's just
shoe
that this
factory.
used to be so much easier before my daughter came along and ruined my life. It's fine. She's fine. I love her. She's there all the time. She gets in the way. But I'm just trying to do a podcast. I was off on a big tangent. I needed to cut to an advertisement so I could get my cool.
the truest crime podcast. Get your true crime podcast here and nowhere else. The one-stop shop for all your true crime reporting podcasting.
Why are we advertising for a different podcast right now? This is advertising for a different podcast didn't help me get my cool. I had to interview somebody else and make them say something shitty about Jason. And take this piece of paper and just read that out loud.
Okay. Jason Whitwell? Yes, I know Jason Whitwell. I don't know Jason Whitwell. I don't know who that is.
Just say that you do. Have you seen Jason Whitwell do anything bad at all?
I seen him once, dude. Fucking runs this stop sign.
Really?
All right. We call it a prairie drive-by. All right. And it's like, what are you doing, dude? What? This isn't the big city. This isn't Prince George. And I give him a look. I'm like, and the look is supposed to be like, hey, what are you doing, dude? Like, slow down. Like, follow the rules. But he couldn't stop his car, just like he
couldn't stop driving. Maybe like how he couldn't stop stabbing Stephanie Chalmers.
Yeah, she could have been stabbed, dude. Anything, like, you can stab pretty much anybody. Like, mostly I don't really know what I'm talking about.
The random guy I talked to on the street said that Jason stabbed Stephanie. This was new. This was fresh. I was excited. To make sure I was doing proper detective work, I had to check in with the coroner to make sure that this type of murder was even possible. Tell me, could a man kill a lady?
Yeah, a man could probably kill a lady, yep.
Okay, great. And a follow-up question, would they ever do it with stabbing?
Yeah, I think you could probably kill somebody with stabs.
How many stabs would it take to kill somebody?
Oh, God. I don't know. 13?
13? So it's possible.
Oh, it's definitely possible. Yeah, it happens all the time.
All the time. All the time. It happens all the time. Proof that one of those times was indeed Jason Whitwell stabbing Stephanie Chalmers. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Fuck that guy.
Hey,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. I couldn't help it. I just overheard you talking about Stephanie Chalmers getting
Yes.
stabbed. The reason I was interrupting you is because Stephanie wasn't stabbed. Yeah, no, that was just a clear-cut, nasty fall. Hey, here, I'll show you. I got the tape here somewhere. I keep the tapes all here categorized by type O death. Falling. Here we go. Put that in there. All right, check it out. See? Watch there. You see it? There she is coming down the path there. And, oh, whoops. You know what I mean? Whoops. Here, I'll rewind it. There it is. Oh, whoops. She do be falling. It's a good video. Should put this on YouTube, maybe. See how many views I get. Here, I'm gonna post it right now. Lady falls to death. Super nice guy finds bod. Cool. Might get taken down.
I can't believe the coroner was in on it. Why was the whole town out to protect this Jason Whitwell had the town brainwashed. How did a video of Jason Whitwell stabbing Stephanie Chalmers not show Jason stabbing her? Did Stephanie fall into the river like the footage shows? Or was she stabbed to death like the footage doesn't show? I knew there was a connection. I knew there was a connection between Stephanie and Jason. I just needed to figure it out. I needed to figure out how they knew each other. I was searching through Jason's trash because I know where his trash is, because I know where he lives. And then I found it. A receipt from the Wabash Big Lake River restaurant. And on the receipt, with a little smiley face, were the words, "Sorry I spilled your water, Steph." And then a 15% tip. An unarguably bad tip. It was all in front of my face. My head started spinning. They met each other at the Wabash restaurant. She had spilled water because she was famously clumsy. He left a bad tip because he was famously a bad tipper, indicating that he was furious about the water. And then that wasn't enough for him. He had to take it one step further and kill her. Yeah, he killed her with stabs. There, that was it. It was all there. That was the conclusion that I needed. That's all. It felt so good to have this guy dead to rights. I can't believe that I cracked the case of Stephanie I left my daughter in the McDonald's play place. Fuck, she gets in the way.
Why want to go home. I was at the McDonald's so late, Dad.
Okay, did you enjoy your nuggets? Huh?
No,
You
they
like
were
your chicken nuggies?
No, I didn't have chicken nuggets. I was late. I was cold and tired.
Okay, we're just doing some podcast stuff, baby. Okay, we just gotta
go home.
We're gonna go home so soon. Oh,
Why are
we're
we
coming
going
home. Oh, we're bringing it all home. Oh, yeah. Oh, Daddy cracked the case, honey. Daddy cracked
case?
it. Does that
What's a
feel
case?
good? Ooh.
I want to go home. What's a
Just
case?
cause. I've got
What's
just cause.
Just cause?
Here we are. Here. Just wait in the car, okay, honey? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I left my daughter in the car with the windows tightly up. It was cold, so it was fine, okay? Just get off my back. I walked up to the house. Quietly. Silently. I went up to the window of Jason Whitwell's stupid big house. Crawled up the scaffolding because he has renovations going. And I looked in his window and I saw that greasy slimeball talking into his stupid Shure microphones. They're like $700 and he's got 4 of them.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for listening to the Truest Crime Podcast, the truest podcast about crime. Shout out to everyone who came on for the live stream. There's about 4,000 of you crime-arinos, and we just hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, so I am very happy about that. I don't even need to tell you to like and subscribe because you already have. All right. Until next time, True Crime. What the hell are you doing in my house?
Hello, Jason.
Who the hell are you? Who are you?
Oh, don't act like you don't know who I am, you fuck.
What?
You don't, what? You don't remember me? I think about you all the time. You don't think about me?
Get out of my house, dude. No, I don't think about. I don't know who you are.
Lovely renovations, by the way. You remember me. Podcast Planet Festival in Vancouver 2017. I asked you a question at your panel, and then you made everybody laugh.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I know what this is. You asked if we could share subscribers. I thought that was a joke.
It wasn't a joke, okay, Jason? Oh, must be nice having a big popular podcast, huh? Is it nice? Is it fun being rich from doing what I did first?
I've been doing it for years. I don't know. It's fine, dude.
I've been doing it for years. You murdered Stephanie Chalmers.
What? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I'm doing a podcast right now. At this point, I don't even know what was true. All I knew was this guy's name was Jason Whitwell, and him and his podcast had to go. I'm doing it currently. You murdered Stephanie Chalmers.
No, I didn't. I didn't do that.
Oh, you sound so sus right now.
No, I'm not.
He said sussly.
No, I'm not. I didn't say that sussly. I didn't say anything sussly.
Yes, you did. You said it sussly.
I'm not sus.
He was being so sus. He
I'm
said
not.
it so sussly.
Get out of my house.
I had to revert to an old journalist trick to make
outta
him
here.
admit it. Ask him really fast.
What?
Murderer says what?
What?
I got you. I fucking got you. I said murderers say what? And then you said what? Thusly admitting that you're the murderer. You see this? This in my hand? This is a knife. But this is a recorder. And it's been on and you said what? Like a murderer would. Oh, it was all I needed. I pulled out my coroner's note to remember. 13. Case clorped.
911, what's up? What's good?
Tip of the tongue. I was just walking past this house, and I went in, and I found a dead body.
Okay, hang on. Wait a minute. Did you just say you walked into somebody's house?
Because I heard them fall, so I went in. I didn't have any.
This time, it's different. With Peter and Chris. This time, it's different.
This podcast has been brought to you by the Sonar Network.
Oops, drop the podcast.
What if people liked and also subscribed?
I think we're just down here to kill time.